Yo, what's up YouTube? We're back. I'm here bringing out another NBA 2K rebuild, and it's going to be what if Blake Griffin was never traded from the Clippers to the Detroit Pistons for Tobias Harris. Oh, sorry if I heard my phone. My phone went off in the background, but here is the roster. We have Blake Griffin, Austin Rivers, Patrick Beverley, Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell. Montrezl Harrell wasn't as good as he is now. Bryce Johnson, Wesley Johnson. I don't know if Torrey Craig was on there or not. Maybe there is some fill-in players, but we are going to be looking to make some trades, as this team really isn't as good as they are in today's. Like today, Montrezl Harrell's like an 83, Lou's at 85. But we are going to be making some trades, and I want to get rid of probably Austin Rivers. And why not throw Sumner in? I don't even know who that is, but let's see what we can get. We do need a center, because I really don't know who the center is, because as y'all know, we could bring Gallinari a couple years early, because this is a 2016-2017 rebuild, so we could bring Gallinari a little early. What's his 3 rating? 76. That's not that good, but like I was saying, this was like the year where Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan left in the offseason. Dwight Howard's at 81 on the Hawks. What's his rebounding and blocking looking like? His rebounding's okay, and his block is only an 82. It's not that good. What about JaVale McGee? I don't want David West, but McGee, if his blocking's better, I'll probably go with JaVale. His rebounding's pretty decent. And yeah, he's got 92 blocks, so I'm in an 88 shot contest with 71 speed. Yeah, I'll probably be taking JaVale McGee here. So we are going to be doing JaVale McGee. And who else do I want to trade? Like, we need a backup point guard and a backup shooting guard. What can I get for Wesley Johnson and Mo Spates? No, I'll do Bryce Johnson, because I like Mo Spates. He can shoot. But like I was saying, PJ Tucker's pretty nice. This was the year Chris Paul got traded to the Rockets for that 1-year deal, and then this was when DeAndre Jordan left in the offseason to go to Dallas. But as y'all saw, we did just take that PJ Tucker trade, which I really like. PJ Tucker's a good player. He's a DN3 kind of guy that can guard pretty much, I would say, 2 through 5 if you need him to. But next, I'm curious to what I can get, because we do still need a backup point guard and shooting guard. So what can I get for David West? And pretty much just Cameron Payne is. We don't need a backup center. Dwayne Dedmon is John Timford. Like, there's really nothing out here that whenever you need a position, they never offer it to you. It's crazy, man. But Jose Calderon's like the best point guard we can get. Tristan Thompson, no. Let's see. Let's go check free agency. Wow, all these guys are free agents, man. But I'll just go with Mike James, because these guys aren't supposed to be in the league till next year. So pretty much that means this whole draft is going to be messed up. So I got to redo the draft. But let's just get a shooting guard, because I know Zadarius Thornwell is on the Clippers. I don't know if he was in the draft or what, but I'll just take him. So let's look at the rotation. It's going to be Beverly, Lou Williams, PJ Tucker, Blake Griffin, McGee with Harrell, West, Chandler. I don't want West to play if we have Harrell. So I will be taking West minutes away, and we'll just move everyone up a notch. And then I will be giving the minutes to Thornwell. It is what it is, man, but David West is old, not needed. We'll give Harrell 30 minutes off the bench, 31 to McGee, and then about 31 to Lou Williams. And the rotation, it's going to be Blake Griffin, number 1, of course, and then Lou Williams, and then we'll do Montrezl Harrell. So that's going to be all the moves we make, and I will see y'all at the end of the first season. So we're here at the end of the first season, and LeBron James is your MVP for the Cavs. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year for the Sixers. Montrezl Harrell, 6th Man of the Year for us. That's really good, man. And then Anthony Davis is your Defensive Player of the Year, while Zach Randolph is Most Improved. Really? Isn't he like 35, 36? He's 29. Alright, so whoever did these rosters didn't do them right. And Mike D'Antoni's your Coach of the Year. I don't think Zach Randolph was 29 in 2016, 2017. But here's your All-NBA teams as I'm going through them. Chris Paul did get the All-NBA 13 for the Rockets, and there's no one for us really. And then yeah, they messed up all the rookies, so they signed him out of free agency. So I'm gonna have to redo the draft class, unfortunately. But we did not make the playoffs. Let's go look at the player stats. I am gonna try to get some help for Blake Griffin. So hopefully we can get some help. Blake Griffin averaged 21 and 10 pretty much. Lou Williams did his thing with 17 and 3. And then Montrezl Harrell did his thing. He did 16 and about 7-8 rebounds. And then that was pretty much the rest of the stats. We did not make the playoffs, like I said, which is kind of a bummer. Because I feel like if Blake Griffin was still in LA, he could have attracted, like, I know now they have like Paul George and Kawhi, but he probably could have got like maybe a Kyrie to come or something. I don't know, man. It is what it is, but this is a Blake Griffin rebuild pretty much. So we are trying to build the best team around Blake Griffin. He does need some help here in LA. So it looks like it's going to be the Spurs and the Bucks in the finals, as the Spurs blew a 3-1 lead to the Rockets, of course. And the Rockets win the finals as Chris Paul is your finals MVP. That's crazy, man. So Chris Paul is your finals MVP. If you're enjoying the video, guys, leave a like on it, as we are about to go to where am I trying to? I'm trying to go to and see the scouting, so I can redo it. I need to redo it because you saw all these players would just do that. So I'm going to do the 2018 draft, and I don't know what's going on, because I guess whoever made this roster just cut all the players from the team that weren't on there and didn't really do anything with them. So I probably won't be using this roster again. But if you're enjoying the video, guys, leave a like on it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll be bringing more NBA 2K rebuild content and more Madden rebuild contents too. And just let me know what rebuilds y'all want, and I'll rebuild a team y'all want, or any kind of what if videos. Just let me know. This isn't the 2018. This is the 2019. I don't know, man. This is the 29. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know what's wrong with this. But let's just head to the NBA draft. Like, we should have a top pick, but this isn't, because the 2019 draft was Zion Williamson, not the 2018. So I don't know why it's Zion and them. But let's just send to our pick. We have the 9th pick, and like, I don't even know who Victor Chapman. I don't even know who he is. I don't know who any of these players are. So I guess we will just be taking Victor Chapman, because he is the best player, I guess. He's a 6'2" point shooting guard out of Kansas. He's small for a shooting guard too, which kind of, I don't know, man. It's kind of low for a shooting guard, but Lou Williams is 6'1", does his thing. He is a 75 overall, 19 years old. So we will be signing him. I do not want to sign Corey Dillon. I guess that was a first round pick from the Rockets in the Chris Paul trade they got that year. So let's go to qualifying offers, and hopefully, let's see what we have. If 2K would take forever though. I'm not really going to offer any of these guys a qualifying offer, to be honest. Like I said, I don't even know if Torrey Craig was really on the Clippers. Maybe he was at some point, but knowing me, I don't really think he was. But let's go to free agency, and we are negative 35 in cap. Interesting. DeAndre Jordan's a free agent. Yeah, all these rookies are free agents. It's I'm not going to use this roster again because this is kind of messed up. But let's see if we can get Kyrie Irving. Maybe he was talking about coming to LA before at some point, but I don't know. I know it's LA. People want to go play in LA. We'll offer Jimmy Butler a deal, and maybe Kristaps. You can have a Kristaps and a Blake Griffin Kristaps big man duo down there. So we do get Kyrie, and I will be taking Kyrie, and I will be re-announcing all the rights on these deals. I want to keep Beverly and McGee if possible, and we can, and they did match Kristaps, so we do get Kyrie. We did make the right deal. I'm very curious to see if we can still get Beverly and McGee, because they keep wanting to re-announce the rights. So let's go and get Beverly back. I guess we don't have bird rights on him. I guess he signed somewhere because I don't see Beverly. That's probably why they're re-announcing the rights. So we do miss out on Beverly, which kind of sucks. But we did get Kyrie Irving, which is very, very good for this team. So I'll probably bring, because McGee's not here either. I guess he signed somewhere. So I'll probably just bring in like Tyson Chandler back, and we don't have enough to get Jimmy. We have about $5 million left. Bring JJ Redick back to the Clippers. Maybe go for Carmelo, and he still wants too much. It's, I don't know, like all these rookies are asking for 20 million already. It's like they aren't even Cheryl's rookie year. But like the best player we can get is like a Michael Beasley, which I don't want. Can we afford George Hill maybe? Like how much is George Hill on? 4 million. Let's go with the George Hill. It's not the end of the world getting George Hill. So we do get George Hill, and then maybe get like a Terrence Ross. He only wants 2 million. I will gladly take Terrence Ross for like 3 million for 3 years. So then what about, I guess we'll get Tyson Chandler for the backup, and that's pretty much all the moves we'll probably make here, if Tyson Chandler accepts, which he does. And why not just see how much cap do we have left? I want to see how much cap we have left, to be honest, because they just let us give Tyson Chandler 3 million. So there's no one really here. Let's just see how much cap we have on JD Redick. We only have the minimum, which he won't take. So let's go to player progression and see who went up and who declined. Hopefully no one really big declined. Hopefully, I think PJ Tucker declined because I see it right there on the team roster. Kyrie went up 1, Blake went up 2, Montrez went up 1, Lou Williams went down 1. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, PJ Tucker went down 3 overalls. I'll probably look to trade PJ Tucker come off season. So let's go to training camp and see what we can offer here. I'm very interested in, well, I don't know why I said interested. I'm probably going to send, like, depending on how many we have, I might just send Montrezl Harrell to untapped potential. If we only have 1, I'll probably do that. If we have a couple, I will probably end up sending like Griffin to big man offense or something. Yeah, we only have 1. I'll just send untapped potential to Montrezl Harrell, which goes from a B to a B+, because he did just win 6th man of the year. So let's head to the second season, man, and I am looking to possibly, well, we are going to be making some trades. I don't know. They signed Teledojic, I can't say his name, and I'm going to trade him and Tucker. And let's see what we can get for them. Not really much here. They're pretty much worse overalls. Jared Allen. Oh, I just saw Jared Allen before I backed out. Let's go back to that Jared Allen trade, and I'll probably accept that Jared Allen trade if it's still here, and it's still here. I know Jared Allen's not really a 78 yet, but I'll just take Jared Allen, man. So we got Kyrie, Chapman, Ross, Griffin, and Allen in the lineup. Terrence Ross, he still can shoot the 3 a little. Like, it's better nowadays, but he can still shoot. So what could I get? I kind of want to trade Chapman because I don't really like him. So what could I get for Chapman and Gorgie Niang, I think his name is, or I don't know his name, George Niang, and a first. What could we get for these? Tim Hardaway and Taurean Prince. That's not a bad deal. Hassan and Josh Richardson. I'll probably end up taking that trade. There's some good trades here. Josh Hart, not really. Shai Gilgeous, Carmelo, bring Carmelo to the Clippers with Blake and Kyrie. There's some good offers, but I'm probably going to be taking the Whiteside and Josh Richardson deal because it was the best on the table. So now, as we are heading in, I'm going to make Josh Richardson the shooting guard. He can start and Luke can come off the bench. This team is looking a lot better. A better built team. Kyrie, Richardson, Ross, Griffin, and Whiteside, Allen, Harold, and George Hill with Luke coming off the bench. That is going to be the roster for the second season. And let's switch up the scoring options. I'm still going to put Blake first just because it's a Blake Griffin rebuild. Kyrie second, and then we'll have Josh Richardson third. So that is going to be all the moves we make, and I will be simming the second season, and I will see y'all at the end of the second season in the playoffs. So we're here at the end of the second season, and Russell Westbrook is your MVP, which he averaged a triple-double, almost averaged a triple-double. I can't speak right now with 27, 8, and 11. And then, I don't know why it's taking forever to, I'm trying to scoot over, but it just won't go over. But, Westbrook did average this triple-double. Did my game freeze or something? I'm pushing the button and moving it. It literally will not move. It finally moved. I don't know why. Zion's your Rookie of the Year. Nicholas Batum is 6th Man of the Year. Kawhi Leonard is Defensive Player of the Year. And De'Aaron Fox is your Most Improved by Coach of the Year goes to Greg Popovich. I don't know why I wouldn't move. Like, y'all saw me pushing the button to scoot over. And here's your All-NBA first team. Here's your All-NBA second team. And then your All-NBA third team. And then there's your All-Defensive first. Tony Allen's 85. It's pretty cool, man. I remember Tony Allen being like one of the best defenders. And DeJounte Murray's already 84. I don't know, man. But we did make the playoffs. We are the 6th seed taking on the Warriors, which kind of sucks. We did go 42-40 if y'all look in the bottom right corner. But Kyrie led us with 28 and about 7.5. Or then it was Blake Griffin with almost 20 a game. And then Kyrie, I don't know why I said, I think he averaged 26. I don't know why I said 28. But that's the rest of the stats. You also want to pause and look. So let's take on the Warriors, so we probably won't get past in the first round. We do win game 1. But y'all gotta remember that this is when they have Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, and Curry, and all them cousins. It's 3-2 though, and we lose. We lose in 6 men, and it kind of sucks because I'm trying to get Blake Griffin a championship in LA because it's a Blake Griffin rebuild. But let's simulate the rest of the playoffs, man. As it looks like, why is 2K going so slow today? Like, I really don't know why this game is going so slow. But let's just get through the rest of the playoffs, man. It's finally decided to sim it, as it looks like it's going to be the Warriors and the Spurs, while it's the Raptors versus the Sixers, as it's going to be a Sixers and Spurs finals maybe, or Warriors. This was when the Spurs still had Kawhi, which I wish we still had Kawhi, but we don't. But we have DeMar. He's not that good as Kawhi, but it is what it is. That's the Warriors win the finals. So let's advance to the next stage of the offseason. This is our final offseason, so we don't even have a first round pick this year. So let's just go to rookie signings. I don't even think we have a second or anything. So let's just see what we can get, man. Hopefully we didn't have any picks. So now let's go to team player options. Lou Williams, I'm going to decline that. Hopefully we get him cheaper than $8 million. If not, I kind of messed up. But let's see. I will be offering Jared Allen the qualifying, because why not? So let's just bring back our own guys, because we are negative 75 million pretty much. So let's offer Lou Williams. So he wants $3 million a year. I will gladly give Lou Williams about $3 million a year. Give him about $3 million, and then Montrez, we'll just offer him that, and then we'll just offer Hassan Whiteside his deal, and let's just advance to see if we get him. So we do get all 3, and I do want to bring Jared Allen back. So hopefully we have bird rights to go over it. I don't know if we do or not, but we will be seeing if we do have enough to get Jared Allen. Let's see, we do get all 3. So where is Jared Allen? We do not have bird rights, which could be a problem. Yeah, we do not have any money to offer him, so hopefully he just accepts qualifying offer. Let's go to team player options and see what we can do, man. Jared Allen did accept the qualifying offer, so let's just head to next season. We do gotta make some trades, man. This is the final year of the season. I might look to trade I don't know why I said Jared Allen. I might look to trade Hassan Whiteside and keep and start Jared Allen, because they're pretty much the same player. Jared Allen makes less money, but he is Hassan Whiteside probably has more trade value. So we can see what we can get for Whiteside and see what we can get for maybe, I don't know, let's just see real quick what we can get for Whiteside. And I want to probably throw in like a George Hill, maybe get a better backup point guard, maybe get a better starting small forward. Who knows? Let's see what 2K offers. Robert Covington, Miles Bridges, Zach LaVine, it's kind of interesting. Steven Adams, no. Clint Capella, no. Jonas, no. Drummond, no. Jaren Jackson, Yusuf Nurkic, it's pretty interesting. Mike Conley, we don't really need to bring Tobias to the Clippers. Pascal Siakam's only a 79. That's crazy. But I think it's between Zach LaVine, honestly, and the Yusuf Nurkic trade. I think I'm going to go with the Yusuf Nurkic trade with Jaren Jackson, just because you get 2 higher overalls. We're trying to win now, man. So we will be doing this Jaren Jackson and Yusuf Nurkic trade. But I will be trading Jaren Jackson just because I know that y'all Clipper fans really they love Montrezl and Lou Williams on their team. But let's see what we can get for these two scrubs real quick. They're not really gonna get any PT. I wouldn't say scrubs. I guess like not very good NBA players because they are in the NBA, of course. So let's see what we can get. Let's just get a first round pick or something, man. Let's just Andre Roberson or first. I would gladly take that. And now, let's see. Roberson, I will switch to backup small forward. Maybe he'll start for the defense. But I want to trade Jaren Jackson. We have too many power forwards, man. I know the Clipper fans like Montrezl Harrell, so I'm not going to trade Montrezl Harrell. But I will be trading Jaren Jackson Jr. just because I know y'all like Montrezl Harrell. So let's see what we can get for these two guys real quick. I just trying to clear some roster spots and some cap space. Marshall Plumlee's at 78. I don't even think Marshall Plumlee's in the NBA. Let's just take this first round pick and Taj Gibson. Let's just do that. And then let's go and trade Jaren Jackson Jr. Hopefully we can get a better. Let's see. Let's trade a first and Jaren Jackson, that first we just got. And maybe we can get a better backup point guard or somewhat. Because I like Roberson starting the small forward, so I pretty much just want a backup small forward. Point guard. Josh Jackson's at 83. A lot of players progress when they haven't really been doing it. Andrew Wiggins is at 85. That's crazy. Like, people are talking about trading him in real life because he's not doing that well. I feel bad for Andrew Wiggins, to be honest, but we could get D'Lo too. It's really between D'Lo and Andrew Wiggins. So Andrew Wiggins, what did he do last year? What are his stats? 79.3. What did he do last year? He averaged about only 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he didn't really do that good. Let's see what D'Lo did. D'Lo did 20 and 7, and they pretty much shot the same, but D'Lo did average more points. So I will be taking the D'Angelo Russell trade right here, and then I'm not sure if I want to put, because I am going to move Roberson to small forward. D'Lo does go up one if I make him a shooting guard, but I think I want to leave him at the backup point guard because we do have Josh Richardson to start at the 2 still, and that is all. That's probably all we're going to make. So let's go look at the rotation. It's going to be Kyrie Irving, Josh Richardson, Andre Roberson, Blake Griffin with Yusuf Nurkic, D'Lo, Allen, Montrezl Harrell, and Terrence Ross coming off the bench. I'm going to switch Ross and Scott because we don't need three bigs coming off the bench. So that is the roster, what the roster is going to look like, and I'm just going to put D'Lo there as third option. So we will be simming the third and final season. I'll see you at the third and final season. So we're here at the end of the third season, and James Harden is your MVP. Some rookie. This is rookie of the year for the Knicks. On the ball, 6 man for the Rockets. Defensive is Anthony Davis. Most improved is Colin Sexton. And Mike D'Antoni got Coach of the Year. We did not get anyone on the All-NBA first team. I don't know why it jumped to All-Rookie second team, All-First team. Let's just head back. On the second team, we did not get anyone. And we did get Kyrie on the third team, which is very nice to see. No one on the All-Defensive team or any of them. Hassan Whiteside made it though after we traded him. So let's go look at the player stats and see who did what. Kyrie led us with 26 and 7. Then it was Blake Griffin with about almost 20 and 9 rebounds. And then D'Lo almost had 22. And then that was the rest if you also want to see. I'm just trying to get to the playoffs, man. But this is the rotation. I do want to start D'Lo at the shooting guard because Josh Richardson really isn't doing well. So I want to start D'Lo in the playoffs. So let's see where we are. We are taking on the Spurs in the first round. Hopefully we can get past the Spurs, man. Like, we didn't really ever get a 51 season with Blake Griffin, which kind of sucks. But the Spurs are up 2-0, man. Come on. Y'all and Kawhi destroyed us. They got DeAndre Ayton, man. See, that's crazy, man. Like, he would be the rookie year, like, this year. But it is 2-2. We do tie it. Come on, man. We can't lose. We really cannot lose, man. And we get eliminated. Yeah, man. This rebuild was a fail. I guess Blake Griffin cannot carry the Clippers to the finals. So, Blake Griffin trade seems like it really did help both teams in the long run in the real life because now the Clippers do have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard instead of having Blake Griffin still. So, it was a win-win for both teams. Detroit has been making the playoffs with Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin has statistically his best season last year with Detroit. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoy it. Comment down below what team you want to see me rebuild next. Subscribe if you're new. And let me know what y'all think about these what if videos, and I will catch y'all next time.